facts. Hey, know you can kill that. We the ones bringing the skill back. Know you can feel that. Know you been waiting on someone to bring you the real back. Party time, excellent. Turn it up, we turn to ups. Never late, don't mistake us for no other bush.
What's up, dog?
What's the deal? What's the deal?
Hey, y'all. Welcome back to our channel. First to the party, you guys. Where we're here to talk the NBA playoffs, betting tips, NBA predictions, and all the betting strategies, angles, trends, and everything that we can give you guys for tonight's games. All right. What you got for tonight, babe?
We're
gonna head right into it, y'all.
Try to get this money up. We'll start off with the Philadelphia 76ers hosting the Washington Wizards at home. They laying 6 points. I'm going with the Philadelphia 76ers here. No Joel, no problem. They've been used to playing without Joel. He's been missing a lot of games throughout the season. Don't overreact over last game. Ben Simmons fouled out last game, only played 25 minutes. Although he did play 25 minutes, it was a double-double. Very unstoppable in the beginning of the game. If you recall the first half of that game before Joel went out, it was him doing the damage. And when he went out and Joel went out, he went out with the foul trouble, and then Joel went out with the injury. That's when things started changing. But I think they want to go in here, get the job done, get it over with, and look forward to second round against the Atlanta Hawks.
All right, so this line opened up at 5.5 favoring Philly, you guys, and like Lex said, it's now up to 6.5 points right now. So the line has moved in the direction or the favor of Philadelphia 76ers. Now they're up in this series 3-1 and look to close out this series tonight at home. So the question is, how will this team fare without Embiid on the floor? As we know, straight up, they are 10-11 without Embiid on the floor this season, Philadelphia, compared to 39-12 in the 51 games that he played with the 76ers. So with that said, I need to know, is Ben Simmons going to step up, and is he going to be played? Are they going to play small ball? Are they going to put Ben at the center and try to play small ball with Bill and Russell down there? I don't know. They might have to, because with Howard and who was the other guy?
Mike
Scott at the center coming in, they struggled really, really bad when Embiid went out with Howard and Scott at the center. Or playing, in the front court. Howard put up 1 point. Combined, they went 0 for 7. But Howard put up 1 point in the 15 minutes that he played with 14 rebounds. And then Scott put up 0 points and 2 rebounds in the 18 minutes that he played. So at some point, we're going to have to ask the question, can they survive with that Embiid on the floor right now? Or is the point 6.5 too much? Can Washington still come in and cover that spread?
We got to remember that Philadelphia was first in the NBA, number 1 in the East. They played damn near half the season without Embiid. Although Mike Scott he didn't shoot the ball well, he was still +4. And with him being on the floor, he spreads the floor open. It gives them 4 shooters outside and gives Ben Simmons the paint to drive. He can't shoot. We know he can get to the paint. He can get in the paint, and he likes to kick. He was very unstoppable. They have nobody that can move with him, as far as stand in front of him, as far as with size. You know what I'm saying? Hachimura probably be the best bet, but Ben Simmons with his passing ability, size, 6'11", this is Ben Simmons' game.
But we seen Ben Simmons fall short last game. And this whole series, he's 5 from 20 from the free throw line. This whole series, he hasn't been good. They did a hack a Ben type fouling game last game to kind of get their momentum going, and it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Get him to that free throw line, he wasn't able to hit hardly nothing. So I don't know. We depended on Ben right now to show up.
He the best player on the floor.
Readjust.
I mean, Ben, if you want to go to talent, they just got the most talent. You got to remember the first 3 games Tobias Harris was getting off on him. So I mean, they don't have a defender that can guard him and Ben.
I mean, we've seen the Philadelphia 76ers thrive without Embiid in the games during the regular season. They weren't as bad as the record shows. If I can recall, they covered the spread pretty fine without Embiid in the game. Straight up, the 10-11 don't really sound good, but against the spread, I think they fared better or fared well, or whatever, however you want to put that. So I don't know. I like the Philadelphia 76ers to come in and close out tonight too. I know a lot of people are believing that Washington is going to come in and keep it close, but I think that Ben Simmons and all of the other players are going to step up without Embiid on the floor, control the pace. It could be an under game we're looking at here without Embiid.
Good defensive team, Philly. It's Philly or nothing. Philly trying to Day to day, Embiid day to day with the torn meniscus. It just makes sense for them to go. They at home, finish it off here, get them some rest before game one, either Friday or Saturday, depending on what Atlanta does tonight. We already know Milwaukee and Brooklyn play Saturday, so the second round will be starting. So the quicker they get it over with, the more rest he'll get. Longer you play with your food, you're liable to choke on it.
Eh?
So Philly, I'm going Philly here, -6.
All right, I think I'm with you, Lex. Philly -6. I agree.
What we got next?
All right, so on to the next game, y'all. We got the Atlanta Hawks traveling to Madison Square Garden once again to take on the New York Knicks in this big game. You guys, this is game 5 as well. Atlanta Hawks are up 3-1. This line opened up in favor of the Knicks. To some people's surprise, -2, but it has went down to -1.5 favoring the Knicks. So the Hawks are getting 1.5 here. I know a lot of people are shocked, like, huh? How? When the Hawks are clearly the better team. And they are up in the series. But in Madison Square Garden, home court advantage, you have to look at the Knicks here to be, I don't know, motivated to, with their backs against the wall, to not be to not take a loss here. You know what I'm saying? Like, and be done with the series and be out of the playoffs. I'm not saying that they win this series, but I do think that they will defend their home court here, and not be embarrassed at home in front of a large crowd. And they'll put forth their best effort tonight, you guys. That's what y'all have to expect from the New York Knicks. What you think, babe?
I think Atlanta closed them out tonight. Right, I can't put any faith in New York. New York has already won in my eyes in the season. Before the season started, nobody was looking at Julius Randle as most improved. Nobody was looking at this team to even make the playoffs. Derrick Rose wasn't even on this team. It was a young team with a lot of older veterans and like the Bulls 2.0. Taj, right now you're counting on Taj Gibson. You're counting on Reggie Bullock. Nerlens Noel. It's just not the team, just not ready. They showed a lot of heart. They showed a lot of toughness. Thibodeau did a great job. Derrick Rose did a great job, and Julius Randle did a good job. RJ Barrett, all them young guys did a good job. They have no shame in losing this game here. Atlanta, they got the momentum. They're clearly the better team, better younger players, better older players. The veteran players are younger than their veteran players, but they've been in more important games. You've seen what we've seen this whole series. The consistent thing is Derrick Rose on the Knicks. It's Derrick Rose or nothing, and he affects everybody on that team, even that bench. The bench was their strength with Quickly, Burks. The games was much closer when he was on the bench. When they start off really well, but as soon as he hit the bench and Randall hit the bench together, or he just hit the bench, it's over. See, Trae Young can sit down with Lou Williams coming off the bench and Bogey and Herder and all these other guys. They just got more depth. They're just a better team. With the news of Embiid being down and possibly out, Atlanta could be feeling even more motivated to go ahead and get it over with, not give them more time to get Embiid any rest. Atlanta just got a superstar in the making in Trae Young. They showed experience in playing in New York. They played in New York. They didn't have any jitterbugs the first game. They got the dub. It was struggle. They got the dub. Second game, got pissed off with the spit. They showed their ass at home in Atlanta. I don't see it slowing down. Capella started talking shit yesterday in the media, and the Knicks didn't show enough fight for me. Derrick Rose said he's 32. He ain't about to start talking shit. Julius Randle said, why would I care about what Capella said? Because he kicking your ass. That's why. I like that Atlanta going home with this one.
I don't know. I just kind of feel like it's a trap. I kind of feel like Atlanta and getting 1.5 points with them is a trap right here, y'all. Beware if you're taking Atlanta, because as we all know, and the stats and everything show this, Atlanta does not play as well as they play at home on the road. We've seen them fall short to the Knicks twice. They won by 2 points in the overtime game, the first game that they won. Okay, or a lucky layup from Trae Young. That game could have went either way. And then the next game in New York, they lost outright. And then we seen them shoot better. They role players step up and shoot better at home the next 2 games in Atlanta. We seen Atlanta really thrive at home, and that's what they've been doing all season long. Both of these teams are teams that strive better at home. So y'all gotta watch that. Atlanta is the better team. I can't disagree with you on that, Lex. They are, and I've seen them. I've seen the difference between both of these teams from watching these games. But at the same time, I've seen Atlanta struggle, man. I don't know, y'all. I think the Knicks they don't want to let their fans down here. But then again, when I was telling Lex, the way that Trae Young was treated in New York, I don't know. He might come in there like, man, F everything y'all talking about. We about to smash y'all here.
You gotta look
You know
at
what
the
I'm saying?
Knicks,
Y'all
man.
spit on me.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all say Trae is bald and all the disrespect that they gave him the last time he was in New York. He ain't forgot that, y'all. So, I don't know, y'all. I think the Knicks, though, I don't know. I might have to.
One of the main
Go
reasons
ahead and
why I
lay the
went
points to the
Atlanta
Knicks.
too is because Knicks they've been making adjustments, and after every adjustment, it's still a loss. You started Derrick Rose thinking that's going to get off to a better start. It's still a loss. It's even worse. You started the adjustment of taking the ball out of Trey's hands and blitzing them, sending them double teams early. Well, he started getting you with 18 assists. It's just not working. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they do, constant Trey Young, whether you're scoring or facilitating, they're getting better. Now the role players are starting to shoot the ball better. And Hunter, Bogey, Gallinari, I just think they're getting in their rhythm. They're getting their confidence up. I'm going Atlanta.
All right, so Lex is going to Atlanta. I'm seeing New York bounce back with a win here at home, and then Atlanta wins the series next game in Atlanta. That's my prediction, you guys. All right, for the next game, we're gonna move right along. We got Memphis taking on the Utah Jazz. We got the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Utah Jazz. This line opened up in favor of Utah minus 10.5, and now it's down to 9.5. So some money has come in and pushed this line down for Memphis Grizzlies, y'all. The Jazz look to close out this series tonight, y'all. They lead the series 3-1. That's to be expected. But the Grizzlies been putting up one hell of a fight. I don't know if they're gonna lay down easy here. What you think, babe?
I got Utah minus 9.5. First game, Memphis won. They won by 2 points. No Donovan Mitchell. Ingles shot bad. And they only won by 2. The second game, Donovan Mitchell comes back. They start shooting the ball better. It was a double-digit win. They go to They go to Memphis on the road, and they covered there. They covered the last one, in Memphis. They're just a better team. Memphis is the number 8 seed. They're going against the number 1 team out west. Thing is scary is every game that they play, Donovan Mitchell getting better and better. So that's the scary thing. He getting healthier and healthier. It's just Utah or nothing, man. It's the same thing with the Knicks. You can't get mad at the Grizzlies, man. You just outmatched. You just need You need some more pieces. Dylan Brooks had a good series, but I think they just going home to the altitude in Utah, up 3-1. Don't play with your food. You gotta look ahead right now. You got a surging Clipper team that's came and won 2 games on the road. Now they going back home. They're looking to finish Luke off. You gotta go out there and you gotta finish your shit off now. Get Donovan some more rest. Get your chemistry up and get ready for the second round. It's the playoffs. This regular season shit ain't about to keep. That's a different game than the regular season. I got Utah smacked. They ain't covered every game.
All right, I can't argue with you there. I don't really have a play on this game. I don't know. I think John Moran and the Memphis Grizzlies are a good young team, and I think that they thrive next season or the season after that. They got a lot to look forward to, and they definitely put up a hell of a fight all year. Salute to Memphis Grizzlies, y'all. If this is y'all last night, on to the next game. All right, y'all. We got Dallas Mavs at the Clippers. This line opened up at 7.5 favoring the Clip. I'm up. This line opened up at 7 points favoring the Clippers. Now it's up to 7.5. You guys. Man, the Clippers tied this series, bro. Winning them last 2 games. Dallas had won the first 2 games. In LA. Then the Clippers go back to Dallas and win 2 games. Now the series is tied 2-2, you guys. And we got Luka Doncic looking real rusty, struggling from the floor after that cervical or clavicle injury that he has to his neck. It's like a neck strain that he has, y'all. He was looking real rusty, man. He struggled real bad last game. They said he shot 9 for 24 in that game and missed all of his free throws. All 5 of his free throws he missed. He was really rusty. His shooting percentage was really low, y'all. Matter of fact, Dallas shot percentage as a team was really low, especially from 3-point, where they shot 5 for 30. It was bad. It was just a bad game for Dallas. I don't know if they can bounce back here in LA. That would be something to see, because it's like, damn, are both of these teams just teams that play better on the road, or what's really happening here? What you think, babe?
I think the first 2 games, the role players for Dallas was just hitting a lot of shots, making shots. Luka was getting a lot of calls, and he was healthy too. The Clippers, the first 2 games, Kawhi and Paul George played good. They played well every game this series. The difference is that their friends didn't come to play. The first game they had Ibaka, who was hurt with the back. He came back trying to rush for the playoffs, and ever since they took Ibaka out of off the floor, the Clippers have been playing a lot better basketball. Last game they made an adjustment, putting Marcus Morris at the center, playing supremely small. The reason why they was able to play real small is because Kawhi Leonard has been neutralizing Porzingis. taking him out the game. He's been non-factor. Everybody been wondering why he ain't been guarding Luka. When he has been guarding Luka, he's been very effective. But him and Paul George have been mainly focusing on Porzingis, locking him up, taking him out this series, and making Hardaway Jr.'s and Finney Smiths beat you. They got in their rhythm. They made the adjustments. The adjustments been working. It worked on the road. I look for it to translate when they get home. The role players continue the hot streak and shooting the basketball. I think they finally gotten Luka ahead. I think Luka and them got overconfident with the first two games they had. Really pissed the Clippers off with Dirk in the crowd and all the attention they got. Playoff P shit. And Paul George hadn't even been playing bad. Kawhi leaving and Kawhi wasn't even playing bad. I think they slowed down and they tapered everything in. They just cut that boy water off. And now they about to go ahead and finish him out.
I can't argue with that either. Lex been on his game, y'all. I don't know if y'all been following his picks, but he's been really high and he's been hitting a lot of his picks lately. Oh man. So I can't argue with that. I think I don't know. It's gonna be close for me because I follow a lot of trends and stuff, and in the playoffs so far, the Clippers has been ass at home and vice versa for the Mavs. So I don't have an official play on this game. I'm kind of back and forth. But I'm going to let y'all take Lex pick. The Clippers. That's not a bad pick, y'all. The Clippers -7.5. The line has been moving in the favor of the Clippers. So, hey, who knows, y'all?
Clip show.
So you do your rundown, man. Run down your picks, baby.
All right, I think I got the 76ers -6. I'm going with Philly. I got a Ben Simmons game. I think Ben Simmons go out here and remind everybody why he was the #1 pick. And let everybody know he's a superstar in this league. He can put this team on his back. He got Doc Rivers, a veteran coach. So I got Clippers -6 in the closeout game. I got the Hawks closing them out at home. I got them money line. They plus some money on the money line. They're the hotter team.
Wait, you got the Hawks closing out the Knicks at home tonight.
Yeah, on the road. Got them closing it out. I got them making a statement. Really putting themselves on the map. It's time for Atlanta. So I think they'll go out there. These plus money too, +100. So they've been winning. They've been a hot team. And to that loss that they had against the Knicks, they was up 14 at the half. Derrick Rose came out, started the second half, and there it went. But I think the Hawks have made the adjustments. They've derailed every adjustment the Knicks got. So take the hotter team, the team that's been the hottest, probably in the playoffs besides the Nets. Take the Hawks. I took the money line. I got the Clippers -7 against the Mavericks, and I got the Utah Jazz.
So you got Philly, Jazz, Hawks, Clippers.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a favorite day. I mean, favorite kind of week. All the favorites cashed yesterday, but I think all the favorites or should be favorites cover today. I think Atlanta should be the favorite.
That's a bold prediction.
And I think they should they go cover again today. It's the playoffs, man.
Right there.
Playoffs. All them gimmicks is over. Them trends and gimmicks is over. We ain't seen you 3 to 4 times. We know what you are now. So I think all the games, the sitting out because COVID, all that bullshit is over. All them trends go out the window.
No, we know that. That's
playoff time. So.
All right. So look, I'm kind of up in the air a lot of the games. I officially like Philly though. That's like my only official play. I like Philly to go in there and handle business, and for Ben Simmons and the rest of the team to step up like we've seen them do before when Embiid has been out. I don't think that they lie down here. I think that they go ahead and get it over with. You've seen the Nets go home. You've seen the Bucks go home. And I think Philly's going to stay home tonight and just go ahead and get ready for round 2, y'all. So I'm going to jump on Philly. I do lean towards the Knicks tonight, you guys, to keep this series going. This has been a live series. I can't see them losing in this spot right here in front of the home crowd. I just don't feel like it's going to be good for the NBA market at all for them to lose here. When Atlanta can very easily win at home next game in a game 6. This series has been close in many different ways. Even though Atlanta is the better team, I still think that the Knicks dig down deep tonight, you guys, and somehow, some way, Randall steps up. But you got RJ Barrett that's gonna step up. I feel like quickly and all of these guys show up at home in front of their home team tonight and give forth some effort.
They should.
And close out a win tonight and go back to Atlanta. And then they take the L there, y'all. That's what I'm predicting. So I got a heavy lean to the Knicks. And I lean towards, also lean towards Utah to get it done tonight, too. I don't think they're going to play no games either. They're going to be the first to come out of the round 1 in the West. I think they, for sure, win straight up. And I think they might win by double digits as well, you guys. So I got a lean there. This Mavs Clippers game, not too sure about it. Good luck to everybody that's on that. This game is got my mind going. Huh? Crazy. But thank y'all for tuning in the first of the party once again for our bets and picks for the NBA playoffs tonight. We wish all y'all the best of luck on y'all plays. This shit is getting harder and harder. But look, bear with us, y'all, as we try to give y'all these NBA picks and predictions.
Cash season,
You know
cash
what I'm saying?
season.
As we come up on them. Trying to get this bread. Let's get this bread together.
Let's get a bag, and don't forget, wash your feet.
Big stats, big stats, big stats, big stats, big stats.